Hey, this is Evan Marquette, dating coach for smart, strong, successful women and your personal trainer for love. I want you to think about whether you've ever had a jealous boyfriend. Have you ever been with a guy who was just so possessive of you, so insecure, that he would try to track where you are? Who are you hanging out with now? When are you coming home? What are you wearing? Who was that guy you were talking to on Facebook? Why are you putting that picture on Instagram? Right? We could play this out in many scenarios, but we know what it's like to be in a relationship with someone who is jealous, where he doesn't trust that you're going to do the right thing, right? And so he's sort of keeping tabs on you, trying to keep a leash on you. Yes, you dressed sexy and attractive, and yes, that attracted me to you, but you can't dress sexy and attractive in any other venue if I'm not there, because that could attract the wrong attention from guys, and I don't really trust guys. And by proxy, I don't really trust you because you're my girlfriend and you're very attracted to other people. So what is it like to be the girlfriend of a jealous guy? To have a guy who fundamentally says that he loves you, fundamentally says that he trusts you, but doesn't trust that you can keep your hands off other men when he's not around. What a terrible feeling. So you love this guy, but you're really torn. You don't like the leash that's around your neck, and you certainly don't like that feeling of not being trusted. But you don't want to blow up your whole relationship. So what do? Well, if you don't want to blow up the relationship, you might dump the guy. But if you don't want to blow up your relationship, you leave things out. Likely, because it's common sense. It's self-preservation. He doesn't want to hear that you had lunch with your ex-boyfriend, so you don't tell him you had lunch with your ex-boyfriend, right? You tell him the guy who said you look great in that picture on Facebook is just a friend, when it's actually a guy that you hooked up with many years ago. You leave out certain information, and you're justified. You feel justified in leaving out this information, because what's the point of telling him something that's going to incite him or inflame him? Well, this is the exact same logic that men use with you if you're jealous or you're insecure. So I've gotten the question asked to me as a dating and relationship coach for women for 13 years now. Right? Why do men lie? Well, there's lying and there's lying. Right? What we're talking about is sort of a form of lying in terms of omission, leaving out information, or even misleading someone. And the answer is, of course, is because you can't handle the truth. You lie to your jealous boyfriend because he can't handle the truth. And men have discovered that when we have girlfriends who are hypersensitive or insecure based on bad men in their past, bad experiences in their past, right? The best course of action, short of breaking up with the insecure person, is to leave out pieces of the truth, right? Which is, for some guys like me, it's really, really difficult. I'm incapable of lying. So people think, oh my God, he's so blunt and he's so tactless. For me, lying is distasteful, right? And lying about anything is somewhat distasteful. So, I've done pieces on, do you find that other, could you find other women attractive if you're in a good relationship? Well, to me, the answer is obvious. Yes, of course, there's attractive people everywhere. You don't have to live in a bubble and deny it. But if I were with a girlfriend who was so jealous that I was forced to lie to her, right? Do you find that supermodel attractive? No, honey. Ridiculous thing. But people are going to do that. So the reason I'm making this video is to really encourage you to look in the mirror, to ask, are you that hypersensitive person? Are you that jealous or insecure person? Are you that person who never actually trusts your guy and has to look at his phone to see what he's doing? Right? If you're the person who looks at your boyfriend's phone, right, that probably means that you have a problem, or that you need to dump your boyfriend if he's actually that untrustworthy. Right? But the better course of action is to figure out how you can trust more, because that is what's going to make you a better partner. If you have a boyfriend, you have to assume the best in him and bring out the best in him. Otherwise, he will lie to you about things that he doesn't even have to lie about, because you can't actually handle the truth of knowing that he's in touch with his ex-girlfriend, or that he finds other women attractive, or things like that. So becoming more accepting, if you could accept his truth, he will have no incentive to lie. If you can't accept his truth, then he does. And that's challenging. But you saw it from the other side. You've had the jealous boyfriend. You know what it's like to have to tiptoe around someone. Right? So please take that advice to heart and realize if you are a more trusting girlfriend, your boyfriend is going to feel even more bonded and tethered to you because he's never had someone trust him the way you do. My name is Evan Mark Katz. I'm your dating coach for smart, strong, successful women. If you like this video, click on the subscribe button. Go to www.evanmarkkatz.com. Give me your name and email address. I will send you free dating and relationship advice and help you understand men and find love. Thanks for your time. I'll see you in my next video.